West Ham Liverpool preview, 6 hours till kick-off, until we play against the Mighty Reds. Now, here's the thing, that this is one of the games where we should be feared off. We should, you look at Liverpool's team. They won the Champions League 2 seasons ago. They won the Super Cup last season. They won the Club World Cup last season. They won the Premier League last season. And yeah, it is going to be a tough fixture. Not gonna lie. I mean, we're both having good season wins, good shit losses. But we still have things to sort out with. Injury news: Fabinho, Tomiscu, Van Dijk, there was someone else. Most of the Liverpool players on the first team are out. Salah could be injured after his injury happened against Midland. Antonio is out for 4 weeks, so that's a downside for us. Fredericks is out, so we might as well use Haller instead of Antonio. Last time we played against Liverpool at Anfield, we won 3-0, and that was like 5 years ago. And the rest of the times we were drawn against Liverpool or we lost against Liverpool. The aggregate score would have been 14-0 with our last 2 games. So that's just pathetic. To be honest with you, yes, this is, I don't know, when you're having those, yes, we could get a point against Liverpool because they got injury crisis. But Liverpool has got a strong team, and they will always have backup players. If Van Dijk and Fabinho is out, then they're going to use their youngster. So, I don't know. Yes, injury crisis for Liverpool is a major update. And they're joint at conceding goals. Third highest conceding goals by 14 goals they conceded, because they conceded 7 against Aston Villa. But they do have Alisson back. They won against Sheffield United. They won against Midland. So they won, and they won. I think they won against Arsenal. Lost against Aston. I think they only lost 1 and won the rest. 5 wins, 1 loss. So yeah, but our one is 2 wins, 2 draws, 2 losses. So yeah. My predicted lineup for the West Ham Liverpool game: I'm gonna put Fabianski in goal. He was playing good against Man City. Other than Foden's goal against Man City, he did save us. He was the reason why we drew against Man City, so yeah. Backline will be the same. I still think we would still use 5 at the back with Haller at the back. Haller in the front. The only thing I see is the changes are Haller going to up front than Antonio, obviously. I don't think, this is the first time I'm saying this, but I don't think Ben Rama will be playing for us against Liverpool because he still have his medical issue. We don't know how long his injury is, because it's an injury that we don't usually see in football. So I do think he'll start against Manchester United in December, but I don't think he'll start in our next 3 games. We can't risk Benrahma playing if he's not medically fit. So and Rasmus Suchak, then I think it'll be 5-2-3, then Fornals, Bowen, and Haller. Yeah. The one thing I'm worried about is I'm going to be honest with you, our last 2 games against Spurs and Man City, yes, I swore by the way, excuse my language, the last 2 games we played against Spurs and Man City, we were lucky. Okay, come on, you've got to admit, coming back by 3 goals against Spurs, just lucky. Yes, we got the point, but we were lucky against Spurs by conceding 3 goals in the first 16 minutes. But it was their fault for conceding 3 goals in the 10 minutes. But, at least we got a point. Again, Man City, we can't, we were dominant in the first half, and then we just laid back in the second half. What I'm trying to say, we cannot rely on luck when we're playing in the Premier League. We should never rely on luck. I don't think we should rely on luck. Because again, we shouldn't have got points against Man City and Tottenham. We got points at Leicester and Wolves. So I don't care what Moyes is trying to do. He has to stop doing the same tactics as Pellegrini uses your own tactics. I don't care. Whatever your tactics is, stop copying Pellegrini's tactics. Because it's the same thing. First half, we were shit at Tottenham. We done good against Tottenham in the second half. Man City, we've done good at first half, shit at second half. What are we going to do with Liverpool? Are we going to play good in the first half, play shit in the second half? Are we going to play shit at first half and then play shit and play good at second half? We have to play properly. We cannot, we cannot use Pellegrini's tactics. It's the same thing. The reason why we were 16th last season because we used Pellegrini's dumb tactics. We had Roberto in goal. It's the same stupid thing. When is Moyes going to change his tactics? I don't know. Because that's the thing. If you look back when we played against Leicester and Wolves, we used Alan Irvine's tactic. Alan Irvine's tactic was better than what Moyes done. And Alan Irvine was the manager for West was taking over Moyes. We got 3 points in the last 2 games. When we had Moyes, we had 2 points out of 2. So what can we do is, instead of, I don't know, the thing is, we shouldn't be Jose Mourinho. We shouldn't. He's a good manager, no disrespect to Jose Mourinho, but we cannot stop. We have to stop parking the bus. Man City had so many shots. The reason why we kept that point because of Fabianski's saves. Sterling scored 5 against West Ham on last Saturday, but he didn't. He missed so many chances. So we cannot, like I said, we cannot always rely on Fabianski to save everything. If you look at Liverpool's front 3, Mane, Firmino, Salah, the 3 that won the Premier League, the 3 that won the Champions League. Now, if we're going to park the bus against Liverpool, and like we did against Man City, Mane's going to run in the left. Yeah, and then Fabianski's going to come out. He's going to come out because he sees Mane got the ball. But what And what's going to annoy me is that then you have Firmino on the middle, and then you have Salah on the right. And they could easily score sweaty goals against West Ham. So that's the thing. We have to make sure that we're not gonna park the bus against Man and Liverpool. We're gonna play properly, because even if we don't get a point against Liverpool, even if we get a point against Liverpool, even if we get a win against Liverpool, we have to play properly. That's how you look at Sheffield United, Burnley, Fulham, West Brom. That is why they're dropping points. That is why that they can't get a victory, because they're using the same tactics. You look at Scott Parker, Fulham. They are 20th in the league. They've got a relegation battle match on Sunday, I think. Yeah, Sunday. And then they're gonna use the same tactics, and then their weakness will be exploited. And now Sheffield United versus Man City. Their Man City is winning 1-0 by Kyle Walker and scored a goal, and De Bruyne assisted. We cannot use the same tactics. Yes, we got lucky, but it's just dumb tactics. Not surprised Moyes will use tactics, but it has to change, because Jurgen Klopp is a good manager. He'll know that when we're parking the bus, he'll know we're not taking this game seriously. He's one of the best managers in the world, so we have to stop. We have to try and exploit Liverpool's weaknesses, which is hard because Liverpool doesn't have that much weaknesses. But we have to make sure that Liverpool doesn't get the 3 points. My prediction for West Ham Liverpool. Oh God, this is actually. And by the way, I'm glad, because once we play against Liverpool, that's it. Our underdog history is over. We got Sheffield United and Fulham. Sheffield United and Fulham has not won a match yet, and it's game week 7. So they haven't picked up a point. So we could get 6 points in our next 2 games, even if we lose Liverpool. My prediction for Liverpool versus West Ham, I'm gonna say, God. You know what? I'm actually gonna say 2-1 to Liverpool. I know my predictions are always West Ham are gonna lose, but we have to keep this consistent going. We have to make sure that Salah and Mane and Firmino don't expose our defence, because our defence can be exposed, but we have to keep this momentum going. We could get a point against Liverpool, and we might get 7. Even if we get a point against Liverpool, a draw maybe. If we get a draw against Liverpool, we could get 7 points in our next 3 games. We could. And that's, if we get a point against Liverpool, winning against Sheffield United, and Fulham. So if we get a point against Sheffield United, Fulham, Liverpool, that's like 7 points. And plus we've already got, I think, we have 7 points in the Premier League. So if we get 7 points, no way. Winning against Wolves, winning against Leicester. So we're 8 points. We've got 8 points in the Premier League, because if we get 8 points, if we picked up points against Sheffield United, Fulham, and a draw against Liverpool, that's 7. So that's like 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's like 15 points. we could get 15 points in our next 3 games. Even if we lose to Liverpool, we could get 6 points. And 8 plus 6, 14 points. We could get 14 points. So either way, even if we lose to Liverpool, we could get 3 points against Fulham, who's 20th in the league, and we could get 3 points against Sheffield United. And we could even draw against Aston Villa. So either way, we're in a win-win situation. And so either way, we're going to get points in our next 2 games. Even if we don't have Haller, we could get points and win against Sheffield United and Fulham. Thanks guys for watching this video. I will make a Liverpool versus West Ham United review after the game. Hit the subscribe button on the right. Hit the thumbs up if you like this video. And do you think we'll get a point against Liverpool? What's your prediction against Liverpool? And yeah, peace. I'm out. Enjoy the game.